Well, Joe, I know you have plenty of your own, but it seems everybody's got a story in Memphis, a Fred story, Fred Smith, and these affectionately called Fred stories started flowing Saturday night after word of the FedEx founder's death began to spread.
That's so true. One FedEx retiree has kept her story about Fred Smith's generous heart quiet for 4 decades, but says now the story can be told.
I remember I went.
Tonda Bowles Barnes displays a treasure trove of FedEx employee memorabilia on her dining room table.
Bravo Zulu was code for good job, right?
Alongside daughter Christina, Tonda told me she went to work for FedEx in 1983, specifically because the company offered health insurance for spouses with pre-existing conditions. Tonda remembers what a doctor told her beloved husband, Gary.
He came in and he talked straight to Gary, and he said, son, you have got, your head is full of brain tumors.
So the insurance that came with FedEx employment paid for Gary's repeated radiation. The couple managed life with young daughter Christina and Tonda as the breadwinner, working as a letter writer for Fred Smith, responding directly when a customer had a delivery issue.
The idea was to resolve it and to get it done.
Amazingly, Gary got well for 4 years, even going to work for FedEx himself until he became ill again. This time, Gary became paralyzed, and Tonda was determined to get her husband to Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. No commercial flight would board Gary in his paralyzed condition, so Fred Smith found out and had Tonda's boss share his gift.
Mr. Smith has sent word that you will and Gary will be going to Mayo Clinic for that biopsy, and his parents, and y'all will go on his plane with his favorite pilot.
Sadly, Gary died December 12, 1984, knowing doctors and the FedEx founder had done all they could.
My feelings for Mr. Smith are overwhelming gratitude.
Tonda went on to earn a graduate degree and became a player inside FedEx's Internal Leadership Institute, where the company's people, service, profit philosophy got fine-tuned by Fred Smith himself every year.
And that people were at the beginning of that for a reason.
Tonda spent years helping to improve leadership qualities of the cream of the crop of FedEx managers after lessons directly from Fred Smith, who says the best leaders never stop developing.
Tonda retired from FedEx and is now helping St. Jude Children's Research Hospital improve and enhance its leadership development.